There are going to be a couple of ways to play the new Bellibolt EX. I want to talk about the card first here just for a second. Its attack high voltage cannon does 70 damage. However, if you have 4 lightning energy, not just on Bellibolt, but anywhere between all of your Pokemon, this thing is going to swing for 140 damage. 2 energy on Bellibolt, 2 energy on your bench, and all of a sudden you're doing ludicrous damage on this stage 1. It's a really cool card. I think there are going to be a few ways to play it. One of the best, in my opinion, is the one we are looking at right here. This is going to be Bellibolt with Zeraora and a Pichu. The nice thing about this is if you get your Zeras early, they generate extra energy, and you can just use that as that extra energy sitting on the bench so Bellibolt can deal more damage. Then we also have Pichu. Pichu can start in the active spot and generate that energy early. We have the older Tadbulbs that generate their own extra energy with charge. All that together makes this a really strong combination. We had the new electric generator in this deck just for fun. I actually don't think it's that necessary. A little extra lightning energy is nice. Heavy helmet, pretty good on Bellibolt, right? It's got a really sizable HP pool for stage 1 at 160, and heavy helmet increases that. Leafia, great card here. It grabs multiple members of your deck, couple of Pokeballs, Professors, Copycats, Sabrina, Cyrus, and a May. This is a super fun way to play it. I also want to show you a second version of this deck that I think is maybe a little bit better, but I had more fun with the other one. This version is going to be right here, and this is going to be Bellibolt with Magneton, Magnezone. This combination has some issues, right? But it also has a lot of strengths. Every single one of your basics can be found with Leafia. So you run 1 Pokeball on this and Leafia. And then with Bellibolt, the extra energy that Magneton generates makes it so easy for Bellibolt to always have the right amount of energy to make sure you're doing the extra damage with high voltage charge. And then, high voltage cannon. And then, of course, Magnezone is just crazy, crazy good. So enjoy a couple of games with the new Bellibolt using both builds. So I can Pokeball. I could May afterwards if I want to. I also could Pokeball then Copycat, which feels like a pretty strong play. They have Fuecoco and Chiyu. Professors. Tadbulb, not bad. I could May right now. I have a high chance of finding a Zera if I do that. That gives me a lot, but... I could Tadbulb and Copycat. I could Tadbulb and May, but I do have the makings of my hand here. I think I'm going to keep my hand, actually. I've got Bellibolt. I've got Zera. I like my hand. And we hit other Zera, too, so that worked out. If I didn't have Bellibolt in hand and Tadbulb able to play on the bench, then I would definitely not make that play. But given that I had both of those as an option, I feel like that's probably the way to go, huh? They got Fuecoco, a Rocky Helmet. They got another one of these jerks. Do I swing here? I don't know. Pichu doesn't seem that useful. Copycat's obviously not good here. I could retreat to Pichu and force them to hit with Pichu. I could X-speed retreat Pichu. I don't hate that. I could hit with Zera and bring him down to 20. However, if they've got Skeledirge in these 2 cards, it's an option. Alright. Okay. I fear this season will be Hydreigon again. I think you're right. So we've got enough energy, obviously, for the 140. They might go into Skeledirge here if they got it. They've only got 2 cards, though, so they'd have to have a pretty perfect setup. Which is what I'm kind of banking on, that they don't have that. Wow, they got 2 energy. What? That's the only cards they had in their hand. All right. Insane. I'd rather be lucky than good. Jeez. Okay. Okay. What's the appeal of Pocket compared to normal TCG? Well, I mean, the game is just like a lot more, I feel like, interesting as a digital game, but you'd have to want to play it, I guess. You'd have to want to play this particular game. All right. It's a faster game. It's shorter. You can actually get cards. That's true. You get cards for free. That's one thing. I guess I take the 140 here, yeah. I know that I'm gonna get hit for 100. It's gonna bring me down to 40. But are they gonna be able to power fast enough after that? No. They need a flame patch. Because they hit me for 100 here. Really? I'm gonna be hanging out on 20. Okay. Both of their cards require 2 energy, so they have to top deck a flame patch. If they top deck a flame patch, the stream is over. All right, and I'm banning 2 people at random. Oh my gosh, they just got it. They top deck Copycat, which is even better. Insane. Insane. And look at the BM right here. They have it in their hand. They've already won. Look at this. Oh! You almost got banned. We have 2 Tadbulbs. I might Pokeball then May here. Ooh, Combee. I'm interested. We hit Bellibolt. Pokeball grabs me, Zeraora. I like this. I don't need a second Tadbulb. I'd love a second Zera if I could find it. So let's hit the May. Zera, okay. I think we throw away Tadbulb and Pichu here. Grab 2 Zeras. What are they playing? Let's find out. A Leaf Cape. Did I see the data mine? No, I haven't seen the data mines yet. Call for family. They could end up hitting me with a really strong Vespa Queen here. I could retreat for it. I can't remember. Isn't there a Vespa Queen that like hits for a single energy? No, it takes 2. I think then the play is Sabrina, yeah. Dang it. Another leaf cape. That's a bummer. Leafia and Ogerpon Pinsir have been climbing in tournaments because they beat Hydreigon. I feel like I have seen a little bit of that, yeah. Well, we're in a pretty good spot here. They had to burn an energy there. So I'm not too mad about it. No free energy on the bench. I'm gonna go Bellibolt. Another Tadbulb. At this point, nothing wrong with getting it out there. We swing for 140. 2 for 140 is pretty dang good, dude. It's really strong. I mean, you gotta have some stuff going on, but once you do, pretty strong. They're gonna Sabrina me. Okay. Copycat Pichu. Gonna go ahead and retreat. Bring in the bolt. Put the cord on in case I need it. Take another KO. I'm pretty solid. Yeah, those are Blaziken numbers. You know? It's a lot of damage. We could even run a heavy helmet on it. We haven't tried it yet. We've got our dumb little energy generator thing that is honestly not necessary for this deck. Hit the X speed. Hit the copycat. Cyrus is in hand. So is our Bellibolt. That's GG. That's GG. Yeah, it does 140 if there's 4 or more lightning energy on your side. That's right. So between Bellibolt and these Zeras, you're good to go. You're ready to go. I still think Magneton would be better with this. It's just a... The Magnezone is just a broken card, so... Once, like, if Bellibolt goes down or that doesn't work out, it would be better to get Magneton in there, right? Honestly, I would like to see this Lucky Ice Pop thing work out. It's not going to work, but I'm not opposed to it working there. Yeah, it also gives you great Sightseer synergy. Great point. It's probably the better deck, but isn't... And I know this is like... Not... It just is what it is. But doesn't it feel like a little underwhelming sometimes that every time a new set comes out, you're like, and how do we put Magnezone in here? Like, I get it is crazy good. I think it's a little more interesting to not be like, and where do we fit Oricorio? Like, no, we know. Starting Tadbulb. Not our favorite start. Sabrina. Hit a Pokeball. Pichu. I think we may this. I think we may it. Bellibolt, Zera. Alright. So we'll put back one Bellibolt and probably Pichu. They added solo mode, yeah. Solo mode is here. Teal Mask Ogrepon. Leafia EX. Tadbulb, looks like you're going down, buddy. I could evolve. It's a possibility. I could retreat. I could evolve Bellibolt. I get it in 1 next turn. Right? Oh, no, I don't, because I don't have enough energy. I'd only hit 70 next turn. I think I have to retreat to Zara. Maybe Bellibolt and Copycat. Oh, there's Zara. It's just a distraction, really, but it's something. I could Pokeball, grab Pichu, and power. Then I'm still... Oh, it's Tadbulb anyway. Yeah. Not great. I should have started with a different basic. I agree with you. Do you comb your mustache or brush it? I do a little bit of this. Just about 45 minutes of that and you're good to go. So you don't need a comb if you got that. The tough thing is going to be getting enough energy on our side now. We could retreat to a Pichu if we had it. We have another Tadbulb, which we don't need. Well, the player is power and weight. That's all I can do. I have to just sacrifice some of these guys. Unfortunately, without the Pichu, I just don't have a good way to generate enough energy fast enough. You know? Ah, that's a brutal item, too. Because I can one-shot these guys, but... I just can't get Bellibolt online fast enough, which is crazy, because every other game we've had like 8 billion too much energy. And this is the one game that I can't get him online. I need that little energy zapper thing. If I get the little energy zapper thing, I guess there's a possibility. It's not likely, because if they have a Sabrina or something, they just win. If I get the energy zapper thingy next turn and get a lucky power with it, that would be something. If they hit another cape, it's over. We're just done. Which their deck obviously runs 2 capes. Yep, there it is. Yeah, with that, I don't think there's a way I can win now, right? Because they're gonna hit me for 70. I'm trying to think. I have to get the zapper thing. We didn't even get it. I could put down Pichu. X speed Zara. The problem is, if I lose another point, we just lose, you know? So I guess I have to do this, this, and then let it go. If they Sabrina, they win, or repel. But they just win regardless, right? Because what do you swing for? You swing for 120. And this is going to take 70 off. So yeah, I just can't win, can I? I would have needed no cape on Leafia. Yeah. Because this is only 140. They hit me for 70. I gotta hit it twice. Do they retreat here for the big damage? Maybe, right? They just retreat. I don't think I can do it. Hey, Sparrow, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. I'm just messing around with this new Bellibolt deck. Interesting. Huh. I can't get out of it, can I? Like, I could retreat to other Bellibolt. And then Cyrus, the Leafia, right? I could X speed, retreat, Bellibolt. Electric generator. It hits. Power. Swing for 140. And then just pray there's no Cyrus. We just pray there's no Cyrus, I guess. But if there's Cyrus, they just win. And with how quickly they put that card in, I think they got it. No way did we get out of this. Holy moly, guys. We got out of this one. Unbelievable. Wow. We were doing some tap dancing there, everybody. Whoa. Whoa. How do we get out of that? Wow. Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I want to let you know if you jump on someone's head like Mario, you'll go to jail. Don't do it. Ooh, they got a Gimme Ghoul deck. Thoughts on reprints? I think they're odd. I think some of those I think it's like odd to reprint certain cards. I don't know why they're being reprinted, honestly. Like certain ones I do get, to be fair. Like reprinting a penny, it's like, okay, it's in Gen 9 and it wasn't in Deluxe Pack. But when it's in Deluxe Pack, why are we reprinting? You know? First time making a stream, you've been subbed since Genetic Apex? Where have you been? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Oh. Pulled a 2-star penny today and I cried. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Am I gonna play Pokopia? Yes, I will. Definitely. It's not like my favorite style of game. They've got the Gimme Ghoul Earthworm. I like Gimme Ghoul Earthworm. I'm on board, dude. Hit the Leafia here. I could retreat right now and charge. I also could attack for 50. The problem is they're going to retreat and then hit with Earthworm. I think I might need a charge here. If I had an X speed, that would have been good. You don't like the new set? Yeah, I've heard a few people say that. A few people have not been super stoked on it, so... I think the reprints are not making anybody happy, and I don't disagree. I'm not really even sure. I get Penny, to be fair. I understand conceptually why you could reprint those cards. Don't get me wrong. It's not impossible to understand how you'd reprint those cards, right? But it is like, really? We're going to reprint those cards that we already kind of... I don't know. They weren't that long ago. I think that's the weird part about it, right? Yeah, that's true. If there were rotations, then I think the reprints wouldn't be weird, right? But there are not, at least as of now, there are not rotations. So, yeah, it's kind of hard. I don't know. Pack filler? Yeah, but you don't even... The weird thing is you don't even need that pack filler. That's the thing that's confusing to me. Like, I get it. Yeah, pack filler. Sure. Agreed. But you don't even need it. That's the part that I don't understand. It's unnecessary pack filler. You know? We need more tools in stadiums. I agree. Have I tried using Magneton? Not yet. I think it's going to be the best version of this deck, though. I have another Earthworm. Unless they gimme ghoul the other one, we win. Right. How much can they swing for? They can swing for 250. Oh, no, there is a chance they win. There's a chance they win. Never mind. It's not impossible. Lot going on there. GG. GG with the Bellibolt. We don't need a lot to swing for a lot. GG's. I like Goldango a lot. I think that's a really cool deck. We made the Goldango Earthworm as well, and I think it's really cool. I don't want a copycat, obviously. I can May and maybe grab a Zera. Maybe a Pichu. Okay. Or do I keep Bellibolt? That's the tough part, right? I think it's better. Because we got to start generating some energy. We didn't get any of our Zeras here. We have a copycat in case they draw some cards, but their hand is very thin too. Okay, we're gonna hit a Pokeball Electric Generator Copycat here. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's see it. Tadbulb, Heavy Helmet. Not amazing. Howl, Aegis Slash, Power, Goldengo. Why are you just writing that over and over again? Why do you keep spamming that? Stop it. Do they have Garge? If they do, is there anything we can do? They got 2 energy. That says they have Garge. I need Bellibolt. And I need it now! Would you say the new set is a good option for new players? I'd have to look at it by itself to see if it feels like you could play it on its own. I'm not sure. So for now, I would say I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I would build by itself in this set. You could build Goldengo with Orthworm. That's a clear combo. We do have Bellibolt. So we get to swing for 140. What else can you clearly build out of this set that feels like it would be viable? Probably Palmot. Lightning's actually doing okay in this set, huh? You might be able to build Qianpao, Baxcalibur. Maybe you could do Baxcalibur with a few water things. Skeledirge feels buildable. I don't know, there are a few cards that you could build out of. Skeledirge feels reasonable. Meowscarada might be a little tough without the other, Sprigatito, but it shouldn't be the end of the world. Why do you do that? Did I miss something? Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, with every set, there's usually something you can build. I think the most recent set that feels like buildable inside of it is probably Mega Rising, right? What's the new fighting cards? They could be playing Annihilate, right? Annihilate would crush. Am I crazy for not including Pokeballs in your decks? Depends on what your decks are. They're pretty good cards. Many decks can get a lot of value out of them. Bum, 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 bum. I do not play TCG Live, no. Just Pocket. I played TCG when I was like a little kid, you know? But I made Bellibolt, Zera, Jolteon. I like that. I made Bellibolt, Zera. I didn't put Jolteon in there, though. Sightseer, Sabrina. Oof. We just got bricked. It was a very bad situation for us. Our hand wasn't amazing before, but this is a very bad hand. That's a great card, though. Never mind. We're back. Not back, but we're back. We at least have a shot. Before, we didn't really have a shot. Now, we got a shot. And that's better than not having a shot. I'll tell you, guys, I've been doing this for a long time. And that's better than not having a shot, I'll tell you right now. I don't think Zone ever pairs well with EXs. Oh, why is that? We missed. I could retreat to charge. Bellibolt could go down in 1 to Lopunny. I could KO Riolu, but that doesn't help us too much with the bunny, right? I think the play might be retreat to charge. We still can go down in 1, though. It's not great either way. I kind of need to save the Magnemite, I think, though. If they hit Lucario, we're kind of cooked. Not really cooked, but I need Magnezone for Lopunny. It feels like, you know? Okay. So we do get this, which is what we're looking for. If I Sabrina, who do you think they give me? Other Riolu? Let's find out. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's fine, too. This means if they only hit 1 heads, I don't get KO'd. We still get KO'd most likely to the bunny, but that's okay. They could put in Lucario. Oh, yeah, they do. All right. Fair enough. They're going to get their one shot one way or another. I could power the other one. The Magnezone is like my shot against Lopunny. Heavy Helmet, Bellibolt, Magnezone. Heavy Helmet doesn't change anything here, right? It's 20 down. Yeah, it won't change anything. Okay. I gotta hit once with Magnezone. And I gotta not get KO'd immediately. That's the plan. I could put in Bellibolt. Bellibolt swings for 140. And doesn't go down unless they hit both heads. Magnezone gives another coin flip that they've got to get around, right? What if I put in Altaria instead? Now you're cooking. Now it's a good deck. Whoa. Okay. They didn't play a will. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna hit with Magnezone, I think. This is a risky play. It might not be the right play, but we're gonna go for it. They've got to survive a lot. They have to hit a lot of lucky flips here. They would have to be very fortunate for this to work out if they flip right now. Yeah, GG. GG. That was scary, but we got there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you, and I'll see y'all next time. We did it.